Helicopter 9-4 Basic Flight Maneuvers. Greetings, fellow aviation enthusiasts. Today, let's delve into the artistry of helicopter taxiing, a crucial phase of surface operations that unfolds on taxiways or prescribed routes. To guide us, we'll reference figures from our aviation manual. Our first maneuver, hover taxi, akin to other hovering flights, occurs below 25 feet AGL. Its elegance lies in the subtlety of maneuvering, and while the specific technique is not detailed here, the figure paints a visual representation of this low-altitude dance. Moving to the air taxi, this method is chosen for covering greater distances within airport boundaries. As we plan this aerial journey, the figure serves as a visual aid, emphasizing the need to remain below 100 feet AGL and avoid overflight of other aircraft, vehicles, and personnel. As we embark on the air taxi technique, the figure guides our approach. We consider optimal airspeed and altitude, steering clear of shaded areas in the height-velocity diagram. Note the importance of anticipating potential tail rotor effectiveness loss in crosswind conditions. Two references directly in front of the helicopter set the stage for the graceful performance. During the maneuver, the cyclic orchestrates ground speed and track, the collective manages altitude, the anti-torque pedals maintain heading, and the throttle ensures proper RPM. To gracefully conclude the forward movement, the figure illustrates the application of aft cyclic pressure and collective adjustments, resulting in a seamless transition to hover. Common errors are highlighted, such as erratic cyclic movement or overflying parked aircraft, allowing us to refine our technique. Transitioning to surface taxi, reserved for wheel-type helicopters, we find a technique designed to minimize rotor downwash effects. The figure presents a stationary helicopter with full-down collective and cyclic positioned forward. As we explore this surface maneuver, the figure becomes our visual guide, depicting the cyclic and collective adjustments necessary for a controlled and elegant taxi along the surface. Anti-torque pedals maintain heading, and the collective governs speed. If equipped with brakes, they can aid in slowing down. Notably, the figure emphasizes avoiding the use of the cyclic for controlling ground speed and offers insights into crosswind taxiing adjustments. Common errors in surface taxi are outlined, enriching our understanding of potential pitfalls. Now let's embark on a captivating exploration of helicopter maneuvers, a symphony of movements guided by precision and finesse. Imagine the helicopter as a graceful performer in the vast theater of the sky, where each maneuver is a carefully choreographed dance, an eloquent expression of aviation artistry. As we delve into the details of these aerial ballets, let us first consider the stationary hover, a delicate equilibrium requiring a vigilant eye on attitude and altitude. Using side view and peripheral vision, the pilot becomes attuned to the subtle nuances, making small, coordinated corrections. Beware, however, of common errors such as tenseness, slow reactions, and the occasional confusion between attitude and altitude changes. Next in our repertoire is the hovering turn, a maneuver demanding precise control. Anti-torque pedal pressure, cyclic adjustments, and collective control blend seamlessly, orchestrating a symphony of movement. Our pilot becomes the conductor, guiding the helicopter through a slow, constant rate of turn. Moving forward, sideward, and backward introduces new dimensions to our aerial performance. A journey to a specific location demands constant ground speed, altitude, and heading. The cyclic takes center stage, directing the routine, while errors such as exaggerated cyclic movement and neglecting proper altitude are cautioned against. Now, a lateral move in the helicopter's repertoire demands meticulous planning. The cyclic, anti-torque pedals, and collective perform a synchronized routine. Beware of common errors, including overuse of cyclic and neglecting proper RPM. Our performance takes a daring turn with the vertical takeoff to a hover. Careful planning and execution are paramount, with limited visibility behind adding complexity. Errors here include exaggerated cyclic use and neglecting proper RPM. On the ground, taxiing introduces a new set of movements. A poetic glide below 25 feet mirrors hovering flight with similar principles, while a journey within airport bounds demands adherence to height-velocity diagrams, vigilant against overflying obstacles. A ground-hugging maneuver minimizes rotor downwash effects, a careful interplay of cyclic, collective, and anti-torque pedals. Errors involve improper cyclic use and failure to maintain RPM. Our grand finale brings us to the seamless transition to forward flight, guiding us through positions that depict the choreography of collective adjustments, cyclic movements, and RPM maintenance. Beware of common errors, including departing with a nose-low attitude and abrupt collective application. In the enthralling world of helicopter maneuvers, we now turn our attention to the captivating dance with crosswind conditions during takeoffs. The helicopter is a skilled performer, gracefully navigating the wind's unseen forces. As our aerial artist ascends, a slip is initiated, a deliberate tilt of the rotor into the wind. The cyclic, akin to a skilled partner, is held into the wind to maintain the desired ground track. Simultaneously, the anti-torque pedals become the maestro's wand, preserving the heading against the wind's gentle push. A delicate balance is struck as the rotor's tilt prevents sideward drift, requiring a subtle increase in pedal pressure to counteract the nose's inclination. Ascending to around 50 feet, our performer transitions into a coordinated turn, gracefully cradling into the wind, a move aptly named crabbing. This choreography is not arbitrary, it's a responsive dance with the wind's whims. The stronger the crosswind, the deeper the embrace into the wind to uphold the intended ground track. Ground reference maneuvers, our next chapter, are reminiscent of a thoughtful pas de deux between the helicopter and the earth below. These maneuvers, like a delicate ballet, develop the pilot's ability to divide attention between the flight path and ground references. Whether for training purposes or aerial observation, each maneuver is preceded by a clearing turn, ensuring a stage free of aerial counterparts. In this realm where machine and elements intertwine, the helicopter maneuvers become a symphony of control, skill, and environmental adaptation. As we delve deeper into the skies, may the dance with crosswinds and ground references be as elegant and controlled as a well-rehearsed performance. Until our next aviation exploration, keep soaring, aviators.